tokens. And that's what brings me to the lawsuits now against Coinbase and Binance and all that. Let's stick to the one on Coinbase. They're alleging finally that certain tokens are securities. Before, they never said, the SEC never even claimed anything was or was not a security. They would just sue somebody and try and get a settlement. Like they got the settlement from Block One way back when, for a non-compliant issuance of a unregistered security. And Block One raised $4 billion. They paid $24 million worth of fine, got to keep the rest. And, that wasn't a bad outcome. And in fact, but that's not the way you want to go forward. You don't want everyone to have the only way forward is to do something that they know is questionable because that's the only way to do it, and then pay a fine afterwards. That's just not the right way. There should be some clear-cut ways of going forward. And I hope that this type of lawsuit, I wish that it hadn't happened and it would have come from an act from Congress. But there are a lot of bills out in Congress now to try and clarify what is a security, what is a token, how does a security become a token, because that is the crux of the problem. Before, you could pretty much have a black and white case of something a security, something not a security. With the blockchain and crypto technology, you can have everything in between. And we don't have laws for everything in between.
It's a hybrid that didn't exist from a regulatory perspective. So there's no guidance, right?
There's no guidance.
And there's not even any precedent, really, right? Like law precedent.
There is nothing, and the cases that came up were settled, right? So then there's nothing there to hang your hat on. And when people like Coinbase that have been very responsible, in my opinion, about trying to get clarity and try and play by the rules, they've asked them for guidance and they tell us, how to do this and we'll do it. And, it's like it's a circular argument. They say, oh, well, all you have to do is register, but there's no way to register. And then if you register, then, you can only do issuance of tokens that are issued as registered securities. But guess what? The only way you could do it is if you have a custodian for those registered securities, and we're not approving any custodians. So it's like, okay, it just seems like it's like a very ad hoc approach that doesn't even make much sense, but it will have to make sense because the technology has great uses.